I'd like to introduce Blerina Ago. Blerina Ago is our friend and colleague from Albania, from Active Albania. There's many reasons why we asked her to be one of the presenters today. You're about to find out why. So with no further ado, I'd like to give the stage to Blerina. Blerina.
Thank you, Tim, and thank you, USAID Economic Development, Governance and Enterprise Growth Project for making this possible. Tunjatieta, hello from Blerina. I'm so glad to be here today. Did you know that nearly 200 years ago, Lord Byron, one of the best travel writers of history, or the equivalent to today's millennial hipster blogger, decided to take a risk and not only do the Grand Tour, but extend his travel to the Western Balkans, hoping for an exotic adventure. He was not disappointed. To him, we were this mysterious land he had heard of from the Turkish imperial court. Still, when he first set foot in the region, he was surprised to find some of the most picturesque landscapes he has ever seen and extraordinary local people. 2 centuries have passed, but the Western Balkans hasn't changed that much, to our delight. Is it a curse? Or maybe a blessing? I personally would say it is a blessing. We still have the same untamed wilderness and mystery Lord Byron describes in his novels. The century-old motto, which best describes my country, Albanian hospitality, book, krip, the zemer, literally means bread, salt, and a kind heart. This shows precisely the values of the region's spirit. All that I have, which might be not much, I will share it with my guests who honored my house with their presence. We have been fortunate enough to have welcomed many tourists and travelers from all around the world in the last 15 years. And every single time we ask them, why the Western Balkans? Why us? Their candid response is somehow the same. It's different, it's diverse, it's like time traveling. Individuals that choose Western Balkans as a destination are well-experienced travelers that have been around Europe and the world, have seen all the nuances of tourism, but actively choose to be addicted to having the experience. They come to Western Balkans because they want something different and consider themselves distinct from mainstream tourists. They come to our region because they want to switch off the impeccable order of Switzerland or Finland. They are tired of the metropolitan fast pace of London or Berlin, and because they want to escape the endless tourist lines of Rome and Paris. Travelers keep coming back to Western Balkans because we make sure our visitors know how important they are to us, that they are our guests, our friends, and that they can ask us anything, just like why our men kiss while greeting each other, or politics and corruption, to how much we earn, or to why our grandma is force-feeding them. We are super chill. We don't mind. We love chatting. In fact, we embrace it. Guests love to see how in Albania, Muslims and Christians honor and marry each other, how the small country of a tiny lady, Saint Teresa of Calcutta, but like her with a big enough heart, welcomed many Jews during Second World War. Western Balkans is the last unexplored destination in Europe, offering almost everything nature, culture, and heritage has to offer. Like the region's many archaeological sites, we want to be discovered carefully, bit by bit, while preserving what has been passed on to us. The Western Balkans is an undiscovered gem, a region that is still discovering its place in the world. But like many things emerging from a chrysalis, it's beautiful and mesmerizing. It offers the perfect destination for the active traveler, a mix of pristine, rugged coastlines. It shared the same famed coastline as Greece and Croatia. Amazing Mediterranean climate. You can practically smell the pizza wafting across the water from southern Italy, and the stunning Alps, which are a gift to hikers, skiers, and adventurers alike. The Western Balkans are so diverse and at the same time so alike. We share different stories, yet one common feeling. Our people speak a variety of languages, yet our cultures are so similar that even our English accents sound the same. This is obviously how the rest of the world naturally perceives our region as a tourist destination, Western Balkans as a whole. The affordability of adventures means that the Balkans is a playground for thrill seekers and outdoor enthusiasts. The region is good for strapping on safety gear as kicking back and soaking up the great outdoors. The Western Balkans is a unique destination, offers an amazing high-quality adventure experiences in all seasons, such as great value skiing in Bilasnica Jahorina in Bosnia and Herzegovina, Durmitor in Montenegro, Brezovica in Kosovo, beautiful sites of shipwreck diving in Albania, Montenegro, amazing beaches in the Adriatic and Ionian seas, where blue waters leap out to medieval towns, and there are still pristine, rocky and sandy beaches to be found. Pack rafting and kayaking, featuring incredible canyons with gorgeous waterfalls, Europe's last wild rivers like the ones in Albania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, UNESCO, UNESCO natural heritage sites like Ohrid Lake. Paradise from adrenaline junkies like in Peja, Kosovo, or Mavrovo National Park in North Macedonia, which offer everything from zipline to paragliding. Mega hiking routes like Via Dinarica, which traverses the Dinaric Alps and Shar Mountains range in more than 120 stages and acts as an adventure and cultural corridor across our region. Some countries will get the tourist to the cradle of civilization, while some others will share how their young country was established. Beautiful coastlines, upbeat urban capitals, breathtaking scenery, and tasty natural food will provide tourists with an incredibly diverse experience. You will party with memorable, cheerful people who call you Haide Haide when they invite you to the dance floor. Whether a tourist has 1 week or 2 months to travel, the Western Balkans offer an adventure of a lifetime. If you have an adventure spirit, love to discover ancient cultures bit by bit, and love finding yourself in the purest of natural settings, we want to welcome you. Come and experience our countries of unique spaces, unexpected time travel, and diverse landscapes. Because we, Western Balkans, are beyond any imagination.